Okay. So we met Maharaj in India and in Mayapur, India, and it was actually a great surprise. We were pretty much wrapped up our Mayapur tour, but we heard that this a very saintly personality has come, and that we should, if we can get a chance, we should go and speak with him. So we had a good opportunity to do some Hari Krishna, asking questions for about an hour or so. And at the end, before little Abhiram was born, he chanted many mantras and he blessed Abhiram. And Abhiram came here very safely and happily. So we are very, very happy. We asked Maharaj to come, and now it's actually manifested. So Maharaj is with us. Maharaj, you were a disciple of Bhakti-yoga Puri? Yeah, so he's a disciple of Srila Prabhupada's godbrother, Bhakti-yoga Puri Maharaj. He also, you were with Narayan Maharaj? Yes, and so he was with Narayan Maharaj also for many years. And now he is a sannyasi who is an initiating spiritual master. Yes, he's initiating spiritual master, and I'm very ecstatic to hear his Hari-katha, and I hope you all are as well. He'll be with us also tomorrow, and also on Wednesday as well, so please come every day, and we shall see. But is that suitable, Maharaj? Yes. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Yes, there's something I can... Yes. What's that? Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
नाम श्रेष्ठं मनुमपि सचि पुत्रमत्र स्वरूपं रूपं तस्याग्रजमुरुपुरीं माथुरीं गोष्ठवाटीं राधाकुण्डं गिरिवरमहो राधिका माधवासां प्राप्तो यस्य प्रथितकृपया श्रीगुरुं तं नतोऽस्मि। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वैभव पुरी गोस्वामी नामिने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिसिद्धान्त सरस्वती नामिने। अजानुलम्बित भुजौ कनकावदातो संकीर्तनैकपितरो कमलायताक्षौ विश्वम्भरो द्विजवरो जुगधर्मपालो वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरो करुणावतारो। हेलोधुलितखेदया विशदया प्रोन्मीलदामोदया साम्यशास्त्रविवादया रसदया चित्तार्पितोन्मादया शाश्वतभक्तिविनोदया समदया माधुर्यमर्यादया श्रीचैतन्यदया निधे तव दया भूया दमन्दोदया। तस् तस्या अपार रससार विलासमूर्ते रानंद कंद परमा धुत सौम्य लक्ष्म्यः ब्रह्मादि दुर्गम गते वृषभानुजायः कैंकर्यमेव मम जन्मनि जन्मनि स्यात् तवैवास्मि न जीवामि त्वया विना इति विज्ञाय राधे त्वं नय मां चरणान्तिकम्। हे देव हे दयित हे भुवनैकबन्धो हे कृष्ण हे चपल हे करुणैक सिंधो हे नाथ हे रमण हे नयनाभिराम हा कदानुभवितासि पदं दृशोर्मे। नीलाचल निवासाय नित्याय परमात्मने बलभद्र सुभद्राभ्यां जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। भक्त्या विहीना अपराधलक्ष्यै क्षिप्ता च कामादि तरंगमध्ये कृपामयी त्वां शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम्। जं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतमपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहका तर आजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरवोऽभिनेदुः तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। तमादिदेवं करुणानिधानं तमालवर्णं सुहितावतारम् अपार संसार समुद्रसेतुं भजामहे भागवत स्वरूपम्। वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्रीजीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ आगदान तृणं दन्तै हृदं जाचे पुनः पुनः श्रीमद्रूप पदाम्भोज धूलिश्याम जन्म जन्मनि। श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। First of all, I offer my innumerable Sashtang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of Guru Pada Padma, Nityala Pravishtvam Vishnupada Paramahansa Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vaibhava Puri Goswami Maharaj and pray his causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of His Divine Grace Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnupada Paramahansa Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj. Then to His Divine Grace Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnupada Paramahansa Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada. Then to His Divine Grace Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnupada Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj. Then to all Guru Vargas, Guru Parampara, and pray their causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of Sripad Sadhava Prabhu, Sripad Murti Prabhu, Sripad Ramdas Prabhu, Madhav Prabhu. Then to all present Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, devotees, ladies and gentlemen, and pray the causeless mercy of all.
Sri Krishna Maharaj ki
Jai.
I am very glad to meet you here in Syracuse.
Syracuse. Yes, Syracuse.
Syracuse, with all devotees who are present here. This is my first time, but I felt Syracuse devotees are very good. Yeah. Maybe Mahaprabhu, our Gurus, and especially Prabhupada wanted here. That's why by his blessing I am here. So, first I want to know the introduction. I know Ramdas Prabhu. And your name?
Mukund Das.
Mukund Prabhu. Okay. Your name?
Jagadish.
Oh, Jagdish Prabhu. Sita. Abhiram. Okay. Your name?
Nitya.
Huh?
Nitai Priya.
Nitai Priya. Your?
Adya.
Huh?
Adya.
Adya. Your? Again. Piyush. Your name?
Benjamin.
Huh?
Benjamin.
Vendrule. And the?
Tej.
Huh?
Tej.
Age. Your?
Kumari.
Kumari. Okay. So, we should know what is the goal of human form of life. Why Lord has given us this body. In this body, what we should do and what we are doing, we should try to know. Because this human form of life is not obtainable easily. After 84 lakh species of life, once Krishna is giving this human form of life. So this human form of life is only to realize God, not to do anything else. Why? Eating, sleeping, mating and defending can be obtained in any form of life. If you don't get human body, it will be no problem for eating, sleeping, mating and defending. So, as a human being, we should not utilize our valuable this human form only for eating, sleeping, mating and defending. Why? Because these activities can be obtained in any form of life. So, which is obtainable in any form of life, why we should utilize this valuable form only for these 4 activities. Then, what is the speciality of this human form of life? Which in other life we cannot do this. That is, it is told in Brahma Vaibhava Purana, Ahara Nidra Bhaya Maithunam Cha Samanyam Etat Pasubhi Naranam Dharmena Tesam Adhika Vishesha Dharmena Hina Pasubhi Samana. Ahara means eating, Nidra sleeping, Bhaya fear, Maithuna sex. So these 4 activities are common in all form of life. Animal, bird, beast, out of 8400,000 species of life, any form you get, you will have no problem for this. Then, where is the importance of human form of life, which other living entity cannot practice or cannot perform? That is called dharmena tesam adhika vishesha. Dharma, if a human being is practicing dharma, religion, means devotion towards the Lord. If anyone practicing, then only he is real human being. Dharmana hina pasubhi samana. Who does not practice dharma, means religion, who does not practice the devotion towards Lord, then he is pasubhi samana. He is equal to animal, bird and beast. He is not a real human being. Because what animal, bird and beast they are doing, as a human being, if he is doing also these four activities, then he is not a real human being. He is like an animal, it is told pasubhi samana, like beast. So only human form can practice pure devotion. For example, now few minutes before our Ramdas Prabhu was chanting Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. You bring a dog and tell him to chant, he cannot chant. You bring the topmost professor and teachers of Syracuse and engage it to a dog to teach him how to chant Mahamantra, he cannot. Only he can bark. Only he can bark, nothing he can do anymore. Because his body, his mouth is not for pronunciation properly. If he chants Mahamantra also, you cannot understand. Only barking. Because dog's body is not fit for devotion. Only human form is fit for devotion. You can worship, you can chant, you can decorate, you can practice 64 limbs of devotion towards Lord, only in human form. But if you once become dog or animal, bird, any 400,000 species of life, you cannot do. Only human form is fit for this. That is why we should be very, very careful. You know why he became dog? This dog, because after rotating in the cycle of birth and death, like in India you must have heard one great scholar and preacher, and who is manifestation of Lord Shiva. He is called Shankaracharya. He said, Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maranam, Punarapi Janani Jathare Swainam. All living entities are taking birth and dying. Taking birth and dying. Only changing fathers and mothers, means parents, life after life. So, we are also changing life after life. All jivas, all living entities, they are changing the body life after life and accepting so many parents. But after 400,000 species of life, once Lord Krishna is giving this valuable human form. In this human form, one who practices Krishna consciousness and practices bhakti, then he will never go down, he will be promoted. He will go to Krishna, direct to Krishna. He will not come to this material world for suffering anymore. But as a human being who does not practice bhakti, then he will be degraded. For example, this dog was before also human being. But he misutilized his valuable human form life. How I will tell. Lord Krishna has given us this valuable human form life. So we have to give the account of our all utilization of all senses in his service or not. For example, a accountant working in the company or office under a boss. So every month he has to give proper account. If that accountant does some mistake and does not present proper account, if boss is not happy and he knows that he did some corruption or did not make the account properly, so he is not properly utilizing his post to do the service of the boss and the company. If he cannot produce proper account, then what will happen? Boss will be angry and he will be suspended or dismissed from the post. Then if he will be suspended and dismissed from the post, then he will have a big problem. Why? No more income. If no more income, then difficult to maintain the family, difficult to drive the car, difficult to maintain to the house. One who has no work, what is the problem? He knows. So especially in US and Western country, if you stay, you have to work hard. If you don't work, you cannot maintain the car, house, children, family. You cannot maintain. Similarly, if once that accountant lost the job, then he will have a big problem. So if he is presenting proper account and doing very efficient work, if boss is pleased, then instead of suspending him, he will be promoted. So his salary will be more, his rank will be higher, if he is pleased by his service. But if the boss is displeased, then he will suspend him. Then he will have big problem and he will suffer whole life. Similarly, Lord Krishna is our boss. He has given us the service for him. So what service? He has given us senses, 10 senses, 5 knowledge acquiring senses, 5 senses of activity. In our body, there are 10 senses, 5 Jnanendriya. Jnanendriya means by which we are acquiring knowledge. Who are they? Chakshu, Karna, Jivha, Nasika, Tvak. Chakshu means eye, Karna means ear, Nasika means nose, Jivha means tongue, Tvak means skin. Without these 5 senses, you cannot get knowledge. So these senses are called knowledge acquiring senses. Without these senses, nobody can get knowledge. For example, if you have no eye, you cannot see anything. Then you will have no idea what is beautiful, what is what form. Like this altar is what form, this is what form, this painting is what, mridanga is what form. Anything you see, all you will see black. Nothing you can enjoy the beauty of the form. So, how beautiful this is or it is ugly, this knowledge coming through eye. If you have no eye, you cannot have knowledge. That is why eye is called knowledge acquiring sense. So through eyes we are getting knowledge what? Oh, this is beautiful, or this is bad, or this is good. This is good picture or bad picture, good art or bad art, beautiful or ugly. If you have no proper eyesight, you cannot get this knowledge. A blind cannot know this because he has no eyesight. Similarly, ear also knowledge acquiring sense. Why? Through ear you can know what is the sound. Like before, all of you led by Ramdas Prabhu, Mahamantra all of you are singing. If one is deep, who has no listening power, no ear, then he cannot release this. He cannot understand, he will have no knowledge what sound is this. This is Mahamantra or what? No sound he can listen. So, any knowledge about sound, to get the knowledge we need the sense ear. Without ear we cannot know any knowledge about sound. That is why ear is called knowledge acquiring sense. And third one is nose. Nose, without nose you cannot get about fragrance. This is bad smell or good smell. So, this nose is called also knowledge acquiring sense. Why? By nose we are able to know what is good smell, what is bad smell. Then fourth one is tongue. Without tongue, you cannot understand what is good taste and what is bad taste. So if you have no tongue, you cannot understand this is good food or this is bad food. This is good drink or this is bad drink. You will have no knowledge. That's why tongue is called knowledge acquiring sense. And fifth one is skin. If one has no skin, he cannot know this is hard or soft. You cannot enjoy the softness and hardness of the any object or person or entity of this material world. If you have no skin, you will have no knowledge about hard or soft. Huh?
Yes.
Yeah. So about hard and soft you cannot know. So these 5 senses are called knowledge acquiring senses. If all your 5 senses are perfect, then you will have very best knowledge about this material world and transcendental world. Transcendental knowledge and material knowledge, you can have both if you have best five these senses. If you have best five senses, what I told thee, then you can have a very good knowledge about the material world and about the spiritual world also. Then other five are five senses of activities. If these five senses you will not have, then you cannot do anything, any activity. What are they? Bak, Pani, Payu, Pada, Upastha. Bak means mouth. If you have no mouth, then you cannot speak. You cannot eat. So to speak and to eat, you need this mouth. If no mouth, you cannot speak. You cannot do the activity of eating. You cannot do the activity of speaking. So this is called sense of activities. And other four are Pani, means hand. Without hand, you cannot do any work. So that is why hand also sense of activity. Bak, Pani, Pada, feet. If you have no feet, you cannot go anywhere else. So if you cannot go there, you cannot do any work. So this is called sense of activity. Bak, Pani, Pada, three. And Payu. Payu means anus. If you have no anus, then you cannot pass stool, etc. So this activity cannot be done. And fifth one is genital. If you have no genital, you cannot pass urine, etc. So these five senses are necessary to perform the work or activities. So Krishna has given, being merciful, Lord Krishna has given us 10 senses, 10. 5 are sense, knowledge acquiring sense, 5 are for activities. So all these 5 activities, which is 5 senses are doing, and all the 5 senses which is knowledge giving, all 10 senses are controlled by one, which is called mind. Mind is controlling all these 5 senses. So that is why mind is the controller of all 5 senses. And it is also, if you include, then it becomes 11. So some places it is told 11 senses, or some places 10 senses and mind. So Krishna has given us these 10 senses and mind. For what? Not to gratify our senses in this material world, like animal, bird and beast, for eating, sleeping, mating and depending. Then Lord Krishna has given to practice his devotion. Lord Krishna has given the tongue and mouth for chanting. Like before, all of you were singing, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. These, like a boss at the end of month or end of year, he will ask the accountant to give the details. At the end of the month or end of year, if a accountant is properly presenting the account, then boss will be very pleased and give high salary and promotion. But if he does any mistake and cannot produce proper account, then he will be dismissed or suspended and he will lose the salary. Similarly, Lord Krishna is keeping our accounts. Every day what we are doing, 24 hours a day, but we don't know. How is he keeping? Lord Krishna has engaged the death god, who is Jammu Maharaj, and his personal secretary is Chitragupta. He is recording everything, whatever we are doing 24 hours a day. 24 hours a day, what we are doing, all are being recorded. So at the, like, sometime you can present your account to the boss every month also, okay. Otherwise at least once in a year you have to present the account. Similarly, if we can present our account every day or every month, okay. Or at last we have to present our account at the end of life, after death. After that we will be sent to Chitragupta Maharaj's place, where our all file will be opened. At that time Chitragupta will see what we have done. So Krishna will ask, I had given this beautiful face to sing my songs, to chant my name. Did you chant? At that time if you tell, yes, I chanted, then he will ask to Jammu Maharaj. Then Jammu Maharaj asked to his secretary to open the file. You see, he has spent how many hours in his life he chanted Harinam. My name, like transcendental name of Krishna, like we were chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. How many hours or how many days he chanted? If it is not recorded there in the file of Secretary Chitragupta, then we will have a big problem. If he noted, if we record that we have chanted, then no problem. Then like if an accountant give him proper account, then no problem. But if he cannot produce proper account, then big problem. Similarly, Lord Krishna has given this eye. Then he will ask, how many hours or how many days you have seen my deity in the temple? How many days in your life you went to the temple to see the deities, to see the sadhu saintly person, to see Gurudev, etc. If we cannot find any record in the diary of file of Chitragupta, then we will have big problem. Similarly, all says how many hours you listen to Hari-katha, how many hours or how many days you listen in your whole life about my glory shop, my name, form, quality and pastime, from lotus leaf shop, my beloved devotees. If we have no record, then we will have big problem. So, but if we have all record that we have listened very many Hari-kathas, we associated with the sadhus, we chanted Harinam, we spoke Hari-katha, we did service of the deity, then if all records are there in the file of Chitragupta, then we will pass very easily and we will be promoted. For example, if a accountant is presenting proper account, then he will have no problem, he will be promoted and he will get higher salary. Similarly, any human being, after death, when Chitragupta Maharaj will open the file, in that file, if our record is there that we have chanted Harinam, we have listened to Hari-katha, we have associated with devotees, we worship the deities, we associate with sadhus and Guru, Vaishnavas, then we will be passed. Then what will Krishna like? Accountant, he presents the account properly in front of the boss, then his salary will be increased, his post will be promoted and go to higher league or higher rank. Similarly, if we are able to present in front of Secretary of Jammu Maharaj that our file is full of so many devotional activities like listening Hari-katha, chanting Harinam, and doing service of Guru, Vaishnava and a lot. So all devotional practice, if it is recorded in the file of Secretary of Jammu Maharaj, who is called Chitragupta, then also we will be passed, our life will be promoted and go to upgraded stage, higher. Means we can become the devotee, go to Vaikuntha and Goloka Vrindavana. But if there we will not find any record that we have practiced a devotional practice, then from there we will be degraded. Like once an accountant does not present the proper account in front of boss, then he will be degraded and suspended. Similarly, when Krishna will see that we have no any proof and account for our senses what he has given, then he will degrade our life. Means now Krishna will think, oh, you did not spend any time in glorification of my name, form, quality and pastime. Just you waste your time by gossiping material talkings, by criticizing each other, only nonsense talkings, quarreling and gossiping, like which is our Rupa Goswami Pad said, prajalpa. So, who spend the life only by prajalpa means material talking, gossiping, criticizing only, no single chanting of Harinam, then Krishna will think, I had given you valuable human form of life, very beautiful face. Human form is best form in all species of life. Human form is most beautiful than other species of life. So Lord Krishna will think, I had given you best form of life which is very beautiful like me. You see, Krishna is looking like human form. So he has given us, Krishna is very happy with human form. That's why he has taken the human form also. He became the son of Nanda Baba. He became the son of Mother Yashoda. So he is doing human like pastime. Why? Human being is best, beautiful form. So Krishna will think, I had given very beautiful form to sing my song, to sing my name, form, quality and pastime. But you did not do that. So I think you don't need this beautiful form. That's why I am degrading you, so that you will repent for this. Because you were not chanting my name. You are just criticizing and gossiping and screaming for material talking. That's why I am degrading you and making an ugly face, that is dog. Yeah, you see, now dog's face became long, mouth became long. And now, that's why you see, when dog looking only barking, unnecessarily you will bark. You see, when dog will saw you, you don't do anything, but unnecessarily you will bark. Why? That is the reaction of his misdeed in previous life. Because in previous life, he had misutilized the valuable human form of life only by gossiping, by making quarreling with others, making sound, and gossiping, criticizing. So that reaction till now is there. So now Krishna told, okay, but in human form it is not good for you. Because human form I made beautiful to sing my glories, to chant my name, to chant my transcendental name, that is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. But you did not do this. All you were gossiping, criticizing and quarreling. So now I am degrading to dog form. So how many hours you bark, no problem. That's why you see, when dog looks at a human being, if you don't do anything else, bark. Just you pass through him, he will start barking. And now he is allowed to do that. Because he came down from human form to this dog form, to do this. So in this life he will do that. So before he was a human being, but he did not utilize properly his mouth. Instead of chanting Harinama, he started criticizing. So that criticism nature till now is present. So if he sees someone, barking immediately. Because before also, he had nature of criticizing others, angry, quarreling. That's why you see, dog when he see you, you don't do anything. If he looks at you, you start immediately starting barking. And Lord Krishna told, okay, if you want to criticize and quarrel and gossip, then in dog form is good for you, you do that. No problem. So the dog is barking, but people they don't care for me. When you are going morning walk, etc., so many dogs, when they see you, they start barking. But people they don't care. Because it is in nature. This dog nature is to bark. And we were also in this form. Many lifetime, we also misutilized human form of life and we became dog. All 8,400,000 species of life we have passed. After once rotating in the cycle of birth and death, for 8,400,000 species of life, Lord Krishna giving once only to get out of this bondage and suffering of this material world. Giving this valuable human proper life. For example, there is a big boundary. In that boundary, only one entrance, single entrance. Through that entrance he will enter and through that entrance he will come out. And a blind man entered there, but he doesn't know how to come out. So now a blind man was going on the road, touching to the boundary wall. But when the entrance came, that time he did not touch the wall. He took out the hand and now crossed the boundary gate. Then what will happen? Now he has to rotate. He has to rotate again, completes the round. Because there is no more entrance, only one entrance to come out. And when he entered by mistake, then he has to wait till one complete round. So he was touching and controlling. But when entrance came, he did not touch the wall. Then what will happen? Now he crossed the gate. then again one round he had to walk more. Our condition is same. Our boundary is 84 lakh species of life. In this here, in our life, boundary is 84,000 species of life. And there is only one gate. What is that gate? Human form of life. Like a blind man, if entered inside the boundary, okay, but he should be careful when walking, just touch the wall. When entrance coming, he should touch and come out. But at that time, if he is not careful and take out the hand, then he cannot know where is the entrance, then again go. Then he cannot come out anymore. Again he has to complete one round more. Then only he will come out, because there is only one exit. Similarly, in our 84,000 species of life, there is only one gate by which we can come out from the bondage of this material world, from the clutches of Maya. That is human form. So now we are at the entrance to come out from the bondage. So like a blind man, before he was touching to the boundary, but when came the entrance and exit, at that time he did not touch to the wall. Then he crossed. Then now he has to complete one round more. Similarly, now we are at the exit to come out from the bondage of this material life. So now if we are careful, then we can come out from the clutches of Maya, from the suffering of this material world, from the cycle of birth and death. Now if we are careless, like the blind man does not touch to the boundary, then gate will pass. Then he cannot come out. Similarly, now if we are not careful, then what will happen? Then we will cross the gate. Because human form of life is gate to come out of the bondage, to come out from the suffering, to come out from the cycle of birth and death. So now if we are careful, easily we can come out from the clutches of Maya, from the cycle of birth and death, from the suffering of this material world. And now if we are not careful, like the blind man not careful to touch the boundary, similarly if we are not careful in this human form of life, then we have to rotate in the cycle of birth and death for 84,000 species of life. So here we should be very, very careful. So if we are not careful now, because at the end of human form of life, Krishna will ask our accounts of 10 senses. I had given you 10 senses, what you did, you give your account. If we are able to present the proper account, then Krishna will be excellent, good. Then you are being promoted now. So Krishna will give promotion and high salary. Means he is associate body. He will give us body in the Vaikuntha if a devotee is worshipping Krishna in mood of opulence. If a devotee is worshipping Krishna in mood of sweetness, then he will get the body in Vrindavana. But one who is worshipping in the mood of opulence, he will get the body in Vaikuntha. No more suffering in this material world. But if we are misutilizing, not practicing his devotion, not giving all the accounts of our senses, then he will degrade our life, like dog. So in dog's life, how many hours you bark, no problem. Because you can do that only. Dog can do that only. Dog cannot chant Harinama. Dog cannot come and associate and listen Hari-katha. If you bring the dog and tell him to listen Hari-katha, he will not. If when you release him, he will go immediately. Because dog's body is not fit for Hari-katha. Dog's body is not fit for listening Hari-katha, chanting Harinama, practicing devotion. Dog's body is very fit for eating, sleeping, mating and depending. These 4 activities he can do very nicely. So, if we misutilize our human form of life in this life also, now we will be degraded. But if we properly utilize our human form of life properly, then we will be upgraded to Vaikuntha and Goloka Vrindavana. So it is very, very important. That's why as a human being, we should know what is our goal of life. Our goal of life is to not to eating, sleeping, mating and defending. Then one can say, then without eating, how will you survive? Without sleeping, how will you survive? And without fear, how we can maintain our life? And without sex, how we can survive? Okay, these 4 activities are a human being can do, but he should not make this is goal of life. what is necessary according to his desire to maintain the body, to maintain peace, he is allowed according to scripture. According to scripture, limited he is allowed. But one should not make the goal for these four activities. Goal is what? Goal is to attain Krishna consciousness. Goal is attain to Krishna Prem. Goal is attain to the transcendental love of Radha Krishna and Mahaprabhu. So that is our goal. Eating, sleeping, mating and depending is not our goal. So a human being who is making goal for these four activities, he is no more human being. Pasubi Saman, he is like beast. So you see nowadays, mostly the mundane school, college, university, cities are based for four activities only. This is misfortune. Why? They are not under guidance of sadhu. They are not under guidance of saintly person. They are not under guidance of scripture. They are under guidance of Maya. So, you see now, great scholars who are having multi-PhD degree, but you will see they are full of materialists. And their goal is what? Nowadays also, school, college, universities, they are teaching what? These four activities. One can say, no, we are not doing these four activities. No. If you see carefully, the school, college, university, all the teachings are based only for eating, sleeping, mating and depending. For example, in school, college, university, what teaching is given? Only how to stay healthy. How to stay healthy. After healthy, how you need one job. So after job, you need your wife and husband. So, in animal, bird and beast form, they are eating. And as a human being, after many degrees, many certificates, he is also doing job, and after job he is eating nicely only. But activity is eating or not? Dog is eating anything, whatever he gets, and a human being is eating little nice food. But activity is what? Only eating. Dog is eating, human being also eating. So activity is eating or not? So eating is not our goal. Our goal is to attain Lord. So if we will restrict our goal in eating only, to how to eat nice food only, but don't practice Krishna consciousness, then also our activity is like animal, bird and beast. So all the school, college, universities, they are teaching how to get job, how to get high salary, how to get $1,000. But after that dollar what? How to get a nice house, nice food, nice wife, nice husband. So these animal, bird, beast, they are also doing. So our all school, college, university teachings are only based for eating and sleeping. You cannot sleep peacefully, so you need a nice dogs. They are sleeping on the street. But human being needs nice air conditioned room. Otherwise he cannot sleep peacefully. So making nice arrangement for sleeping. But activity is sleeping. And animal, bird, beast, they are doing sex. Human being also now he is applying his knowledge how to do sex nicely. So activity is same. And fear. Even animal, bird, beast, they don't fear. They are roaming without fear in night also. But human being is fearful for many things. So all our school, college, university, they are teaching only for eating, sleeping, mating and depending. Very rare who are teaching about soul, about super soul, about the Lord. Only if there is some religion or some saintly or some spiritual college, university, they are giving some knowledge about it. So mostly school, college, university, they are giving only material knowledge. And material knowledge is only meant for eating, sleeping, mating and depending. So being a human being, if we will utilize our whole human form only for eating, sleeping, mating and depending, then we are not a real human being. Then at the end of our life, we will be degraded. Then we cannot go higher. We cannot be upgraded. We cannot go to Goloka Vrindavana to release the transcendental loving service of Radha Krishna and Mahaprabhu. So we will degrade like animal, bird and beast, like cats, dogs, etc. So who will properly utilize the tongue and mouth for chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Then it is guaranteed. It is guaranteed that no one can degrade you. No one has the right. No one has any right that who can degrade you. Because this Harinam is most powerful in Kali Yuga. In Kali Yuga, those who are chanting Harinam, they are very, very fortunate. Who is the most unfortunate human being in this material world now, you know? Who has no taste for chanting Harinam. He is Durbhaga, it is told in scripture. Durbhaga means unfortunate. And who is most fortunate? Who has taste for chanting Harinam. So, in Kali Yuga, who has a taste for chanting Harinam, he is most fortunate. And who has no taste for chanting Harinam, he is very, very most unfortunate. Calling Savai Jayantajya Gunajya Sarabhagino. Means in Kali Yuga is being glorified. Why? In this Kali Yuga, who will chant Harinam, he is the best human being. And in Kali Yuga, by chanting Harinam, you can get everything. There is nothing which you cannot get by chanting Harinam. With strong faith, you chant Harinam, then you will get everything. Yes, just you believe. If believe and with strong faith you chant Harinam, whatever you want you can get. I am not telling, scripture telling. And what scripture telling? Rupa Goswami telling himself. Rupa Goswami telling himself in his Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, which our Prabhupada, A.C. Bhakti-yoga Prabhupada translated in English, that is called Nectar of Devotion. Rupa Goswami Pad's Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu is translated by our A.C. Bhakti-yoga Prabhupada in the name of the book Nectar of Devotion. In Nectar of Devotion you will find one verse. Rupa Goswami wrote, Nama Chintamani Krishna Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha Purna Suddha Nitya Mukta Abhinatva Nama Namino. Nama Chintamani. This Harina is Chintamani. Means fabulous gem. Chintamani means whatever you will think you will get. This is called Chintamani. In this material world, there are so many gems. One is Swarsamani, one is Chintamani, one is Shamantagamani, and one is first one is Swarsamani. I am telling. Swarsamani means touchstone. If you have a touchstone, if you touch to any iron, that become gold. So who has a touchstone, he will have no scarcity of gold. Why? Because if you touch the touchstone to any iron, that iron become gold. But touchstone cannot get by everyone. This is very valuable. Very rare people, they must have this touchstone. So they will have no scarcity of gold. Why? You just bring the iron and touch through that touchstone, then iron become gold. This is called Swarup. One is called Chintamani and one is called Shamantagamani. Shamantagamani, what is Shamantagamani? This Shamantagamani was given by Sun God to the father of Satyabhama, who was wife of Krishna in Dwarka. In Dwarka, Lord Krishna had 16,108 wives. Out of them, second wife was Satyabhama. Satyabhama. The Satyabhama, so father is Satyajit Maharaj, King Satyajit in Dwarka. So in Satyajit, he did austerity and penance and prayed to Lord Surya, Sun God. Then Sun God gave one gem, which is called Shamantakamani. So, Tosno, you understand why it is Swarsamani. Means if you have Swarsamani, if you toss to the iron, that iron become gold. This is the significance of Swarsamani or touchstone. Touchstone can give you only gold. If you have iron, that iron become gold. but that cannot give anything else, only gold. But Samantagamani was giving different. What is that? That sun god gave that Samantagamani to the father of Satyama, who is Krishna's wife, being pleased by his worshipping. Then he spoke to what is Satyama's father, huh? Satyajit. So he told to Satyajit, oh Satyajit, I am giving you, being pleased by your prayer, I am giving you this gem. So you take this, every day you worship. If you worship, every day you will get 800 kilogram gold. Almost 8 quintal. Quintal, understand? Means 100 kilo is 1 quintal. 100 kilo. Or 8 quintal means 800 kilogram. 800 kg almost Satyajit was getting gold every day. But this touch money, swarsha money can give you less or more. It depends on what quantity of iron you are keeping. Just bring iron, what quantity iron you brought and touch, then become gold. But the Samantagamani was giving almost every day 800 kilo, 800 kg gold. So he was very rich. So Lord Krishna asked one day, oh Satyajit Maharaj, now you are only 3 persons in your family, 3 members, because you, your wife and your daughter Satyabhama. So you are getting every day 800 kilogram gold. What you will do this? 3 members, you don't need more expenses. Nowadays, 800 kilogram gold, oh, how many dollars will you? How many million or billion? Because 800 kilogram gold means how many billion dollars? And Satyajit the king was getting every day 800 kilogram gold. Then Lord Krishna one day thought and requested to King Satyajit, oh King Satyajit, now you are getting every day 800 kilogram gold and you are only 3 members. 3 members, how many rupees you will need or how many dollars you will need every day? 3 members only. So you are accumulating a lot and it is not useful. Because in future you will have no sufficient place to keep the gold. And it is dangerous, some robber, criminal and gundas, they will come and steal. So better, what you need keep, and rest of the gold, better you give to the kingdom, so it will be utilized for the benefit of all citizens of Dwarka. So Krishna as a well-wisher, he requested good for him. But he, to the Supreme Person Godhead Krishna also he denied, no, I will not give. You see, this is the influence of money and wealth and property. When we will have more money, wealth and property, and we are not under guidance of spiritual master, guru, Vaishnava and guide or sadhu, then we cannot control the ego. Then that ego can cause our death. For example, now if you are so opulent, then it will increase your ego. Then you will not care to anyone. You will not listen to anyone. Even Lord Krishna came, he did not listen. What to speak if a Guru, Vaishnava and other human being come? So King Satyajit did not listen to even Krishna himself. He denied. But as a well-wisher of him, Krishna came to request. Because you are getting 800 kilogram gold every day, you cannot use this, you cannot utilize because you are only 3 members. So if 3 you try to eat, utilize also, you cannot finish. So what you need, what you can utilize, you keep. But rest of the gold you give and donate to the Dwaraka king, Ugrasan, so he can utilize for the benefit of all citizens. By this you will be glorified. All citizens of Dwaraka will glorify, oh, King Satyajit is a very generous person, very munificent. But he denied to the request of Krishna. Then what happened? Then one day, his brother was a Prasen. His brother was Prasan, he was putting that gem on his neck. Then he went outside for hunting. Then when he was outside, then one lion killed him. When one lion killed him, then that gem was there. Then Jambavana came and killed that lion and took that gem. And gave to his daughter Satyama to make a toy. So you see, that Samanta gem which was being worshipped by Satyajita, giving 80-100 kilogram gold every day, now in the custody of Jambavan, who is bear corn. And now, when Satyajita saw that his gem is no more, and his brother is no more returning, then he thought that Krishna killed my brother. You see how crazy Satyajita is. That his brother did mistake, but now he is blaspheming to Krishna. Why? Because few days before Krishna came and requested me to give the gold and this gem to keep in Dwaraka for benefit of citizens. But I denied. That's why Krishna came and killed my brother and stole. So this news Satyajita told to his wife. And it is you should know that ladies cannot keep secret more. That is why then there is reason. There is reason I am telling. Because if you tell this nature in Maharada, because once you tell, if you want to keep something secret, don't tell lady first. And if you try to spread any message very fast, tell to ladies. Yeah. Any message you want to spread very fast, then don't tell to gents, tell the ladies, it will spread very fast. Why? Ladies has a boon from Yudhishthira Maharaj. What is that? I am telling. That you know Karna, the son of Kunti. Karna, you know, son of Kunti is Karna. So Karna is five Pandavas' brother. But nobody knows that Karna is their brother. And Kunti, only Kunti knows, nobody knows. Because son God gave Kunti this Karna. Karna got as a son from son God. That's why in what is Karna's in forehead you will see that son's mark. So this was known only to son God and Kunti. No anyone knows. So Kunti was not telling to anyone. At the end of the fighting, during the Mahabharata fighting we saw, Karna was fighting against Pandavas. There was big fighting, at last Karna died. When Karna died, one day Kunti went to give Shraddha. Shraddha, understand? Shraddha means offering oblation. Oblation in the name of for his good. In the name of relative or forefathers for their liberation. So one day Kunti went to offer oblation or Shraddha in the name of Karna. But she did not tell to any Pandava, who were 5 Pandavas, Kunti's son. Then one day Yudhishthira asked her, "Oh my dear mother, why did you offer oblation today in the name of Karna?" Then Kunti did not tell. But Yudhishthira requested again and again, "Why you are not telling? Why you are hiding something?" When today Karna died in Mahabharata fighting, and today why you are offering in the name of Karna? Then Kunti cried and said, "Oh Yudhishthira, you don't know, Karna is your elder brother." So Karna was even elder to Yudhishthira. So if Yudhishthira Maharaj would know that Karna is elder brother of Yudhishthira Maharaj, then they would not fight. But due to ignorance and a secret of Kunti, they fought each other. And Karna was died. So when Kunti said that Karna was your elder brother, So today he died, so I am offering Shraddha in his name. After listening this, Yudhishthira Maharaj became unsatisfied. Why you did not tell us before? Then we would not fight each other. Then our brother Karna would not die. Why did you keep secret? Then Kunti said, there was no chance to speak. It was not comfortable to speak because there is some secret. Then Yudhishthira Maharaj said, today I am giving you course to you. Today I am giving you course to you that no lady can keep secret. So Yudhishthira Maharaj gave this boon and cause, whatever you think, boon or cause. Today I am giving the boon or cause that from today onward, ladies, they cannot keep secrets. That's why if you want to spread any news very fast, instead of telling to gents, tell to the ladies, they will spread very easily. Because after listening, immediately he will start call. Oh, do you know what is the news? Just phone call. Immediately phone call will come. Then she will call to others. Then she will call others. Then it will spread whole world. Yes. So this is the reason. Because Yudhishthira Maharaj gave this course or boon to his mother Kunti. So these are due to this. What happened? Now Satyajita Maharaj came and spoke to what? To his wife. Spoke to his wife. Oh, Krishna before came to ask me Samantagajam, I did not give, so he killed our brother and took. So Krishna is a thief. Krishna is a robber. When he spoke to his wife told to her friend like this, it spread in whole Dwarka. Only Satyajita's wife is spread in whole Dwarka. Because, already Yudhishthira Maharaj gave the boon. So now everywhere in whole Dwarka all are gossiping. Oh, Krishna killed Satyajita's brother, Krishna killed Satyajita's brother like this. Then this message when spread everywhere, then Krishna got the news. Then Krishna wanted to clarify this, that he did not kill. Then he searched, and on the way he found out his brother was dead. And nearby his brother there was a lion killed. Then that lion was killed by Jambavan, the bear, who was father of Satyabhama. Then Krishna fought with Jambavan very strongly, then defeated him. Then Jambavan was able to understand that he is Supreme Personal Godhead. Then he stopped fighting. Then he asked, why did you come here? Then Lord Krishna said, I need this Samantagajam, because otherwise Satyajita is blaspheming me. So you give me this job. Then now Jambavan came to know that he is not the ordinary person, he is Supreme Personal Godhead, otherwise no one can defeat me. Because Jambavan is very strong. Why Jambavan fought with Krishna? No? There is the reason. It is related from Treta Yuga. Because in Treta Yuga, Jambavan was one of the commander-in-chiefs of Krishna, Rama's army. Like Sugriva, Hanuman, and Sugriva, Hanuman, Angada. Jambavan was one of them. So Jambavan, when he was looking the fighting of Rama, then inside he was thinking, how strong Rama is. What is the strength of Rama? He wanted to know. But now, Rama is master, Jambavan is servant. A servant cannot tell and challenge to the master to fight. So, in Ramachandra pastime, he could not ask Ramachandra to fight with him to know how strong Rama is. But Ramachandra is omniscient. So he was able to understand what is the desire of Jambavan. Then Ramachandra said, your desire will be fulfilled in next Yuga, in the upper Yuga. When I will come in the form of Krishna, then we can fight, then you can know how strong I am. Now today, Jambavan, till now no one was able to defeat him. Because he was very strong personally from Treta Yuga. So who was coming? Jambavan was defeating. Normally you see, a lion is killing to bear. Because lion is king of all animals. Normally bear cannot defeat to lion. Lion can kill the bear very easily. But here, lion was killed by this bear. Why? Because this bear was not ordinary. He was from Treta Yuga, who was Ramachandra's devotee. That's why this bear was able to kill the lion. But ordinary bear cannot kill to lion. So now, no one was able to defeat to Jambavan. But now when Krishna fought in such a way that Jambavan's all the senses veins became loosened, only shaking, no more strength. Then Jambavan thought he is not an ordinary personality. He must be supreme as a Godhead. Then he thought, oh, he is my Lord only. Only my Lord can defeat me, no one else. When he is defeating me, he is my supreme personal Godhead. Then he surrendered and asked, oh my Lord, I understand that you are Lord. So I don't want to fight with you anymore. But you tell me, why did you come here? What do you want? Then Lord Krishna said, I need your Shamantaka. Because King Satrajita is blaspheming to me. So I have to declare that I did not steal. So you give the Shamantaka. Then Jambavan gave Shamantaka and said, oh my Lord, now this Shamantaka was a toy of my daughter. My daughter was playing with the Shamantaka. And now you are taking this, so she will come alone. So with whom she will play? So you take this Shamantaka and marry to my daughter also. So as a dowry I am giving you Shamantaka. You marry to my daughter, accept my daughter as a wife, and as a dowry to my daughter I will give this Shamantaka. Then Lord Krishna accepted Jambavati as his wife. Then he brought the Shamantaka and presented in front of King Ugrasena, who was the king of Dwarka. Then Ugrasena called to Satyajit. Oh Satyajit, without knowing properly, you should not blaspheme anyone. Till now you are blaspheming that Krishna stole this. But really Krishna did not steal. He brought and gave you. Then Satyajit became very offended. For his mistake he was repenting. Then there is big story in Dwaraka pastime of Krishna, not telling. Just telling about a gem. What are the different gems? So I am explaining. This is second gem. And third gem is Chintamani. Chintamani means, that is the Chintamani or Chintamani gem, which if you have that gem, whatever you will do, Chinta means think, you will get that. If you have that Chintamani, you need not work. Just you think, I want $1,000. Immediately $1,000 will manifest in front of you. Or someone will come and donate you. Oh, I got inspiration to give you $1,000, you keep. Yeah, this is power of Samanta. Not only $1,000, $1 million if you want, someone will come and give you. If you want a nice car, the car will come. Whatever you think, all will come in front of you, you need not go to anywhere. But this gem is not available with everyone. Only most fortunate people who are, they have this. They are getting all these benefits. This is the influence of Chintamani. Chintamani means, if you have that money in your pocket, you need not do anything. Just think, you will get. Like you see, we have now mundane aeroplane and flights. But Ravana had one flight. That is Puspaka Viman. There you don't need any. Ravana's flight does not need any fuel. No fuel. No any, nothing. Just Ravana tell you go there, then it will take it. Automatic. Wherever Ravana was thinking, that flight was going. So this is practical. We saw in the Ramayana. And you know, father of King Kapil Dev. Name? Kapil Dev's father's name? Kardam Muni. Kardam Rishi or Kardam Muni. he had also one flight, which is called Kamaga Vimana. So there also Kardamuni manifested that flight by his austerity power, by his power of penance. So in Kardamuni's flight, there was big many cities, marketplace, playground, all swimming pool, rivers, mountain, everything which is in city, all were in his aeroplane. In Kardamuni. Kardamuni was not needing coming out of his plane to do anything. In his plane, everything was available because it was under his control. It was under his penance power, austerity power. So whatever he was desiring, everything was available in that flight. So this is the power of bhajan, power of practice, power of austerity, power of penance. So this Chintamani cannot be obtained by everyone. But who has this Chintamani, then whatever he will think, he will get. Nothing to do, nothing to go outside. All will come in front of you. Because that power of that gem will bring you. But it is not easy to get that gem. This is the significance of Chintamani. But this Harinama, this transcendental name which you are chanting, given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is called Transcendental Chintamani. This material Chintamani can give you whatever you think in this planet. In this planet. It cannot give you beyond this planet. Means in this earth planet, whatever you desire, you will get if you have Chintamani. But the transcendental, because in Padma there is a verse, it said, Chintamani loka sukham suradru swarga sampadam prajachati guru prito vaikuntham yogi dullavam. Chintamani loka sukham. This Chintamani can give you whatever you want in this planet to gratify your senses, whatever you need. Dollars, house, wife, children, whatever you want in this planet, you will get everything. That has that power. Chintamani loka sukham. Padma Purana telling, I am not this. Padma Purana telling, in Padma Purana there is verse, Chintamani loka sukham. Chintamani can give you all happiness of this material world, in this planet. But if you want something beyond this planet, in higher planet, in a celestial planet, this gem cannot give you. Then you have to take shelter of different things. What is that? Suradru Swarga Sampadam. Suradru means desired tree, Kalpavruksha. You have to take the shelter of a desired tree, then whatever you want, the celestial happiness, that can give you. But if someone desiring more than a celestial planet, which is available in Vaikuntha Goloka Vrindavana, this desired tree cannot give you. Then who can give? Prajatsati Guru Prito Vaikuntham Yogi Dullavam. If Gurudev is pleased to a disciple, by Gurudev's blessing, Prajatsati Guru Prito. If Gurudev is Prito, means Gurudev is satisfied, sadhus are satisfied, Vaishnavas are satisfied, then by their blessing, because Guru is Vaishnava, Vaishnava is Sadhu, three are. Sadhu, Guru and Vaishnava, three are one. Because Sadhu is Vaishnava, Vaishnava is Sadhu. Sadhu is a Vaishnava, Vaishnava is Sadhu. And Sadhu is Guru, Vaishnava is Guru. Vaishnava becoming Guru, Sadhu becoming Guru. So here Guru means Vaishnava, Sadhu and Guru. These three personalities, they can give whatever a jiva wants. Means if Gurudev is pleased, if Sadhu is pleased, if Vaishnava is pleased, then he can give anything in this material world, anything in celestial planet, even beyond this material world, in Goloka, Vrindavana and Vaikuntha, everything can be given by Guru, Vaishnava and Sadhu. So without them, nobody can give other things. Chintamani can give in this planet. And desired tree, which is called in Sanskrit Kalpavruksha, only celestial object. But Prajatsati Guru Prita, if Guru, Vaishnava, Sadhu are pleased, satisfied, then they can give Yogi Dullava Vaikuntham, which is difficult for yogis, which is difficult for demigod, which is difficult for Chintamani, that is Goloka, Vrindavana, Vaikuntha also can be given by Guru, Vaishnava and Krishna. So this Chintan, Harinam is Chintamani, not only material. This material Chintamani can give you only material object of this planet. But this Harinam, which is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is transcendental Chintamani. Material Chintamani can give material things. But this Harinam is transcendental Chintamani. It can give you whatever you want in this planet, celestial planet, Goloka, Vrindavana, Vaikuntha, whatever you want, this Harinam can give you. That is a Rupa Goswami spoke in Bhakti-yoga Sindhu, which our Prabhupada translated as a nectar of devotion. This is Nama Chintamani. This Harinam is like Chintamani. Means whatever you desire, you can get. But there is difference between material Chintamani and transcendental Chintamani. Material Chintamani is the material Chintamani which we are getting. That will give you only material things. But Harinam is transcendental Chintamani. So this can give you material thing and transcendental is celestial all. So this Harinam is called transcendental Chintamani. What is time now?
8:02.
Huh?
8:02.
So this I can explain in next class better. Otherwise it will take time. We stop here?
Yeah, if you want, maybe if you could.
Or if you want this verse completed or complete? Better tomorrow?
Whatever you and them all agree to.
No, for me no problem. For them may become late.
Yes.
Huh? What? Continue? Continue? Okay. If you want, I can complete this verse. So, because this verse is very important, it is spoken by Rupa Goswami in Bhakti-yoga Sindhu, our A.C. Bhakti-yoga Swami Prabhupada, translated in Nectar of Devotion, which is necessary to understand. Why? After knowing this, we will increase our taste to chant Harinam more. So, if I don't explain, we cannot understand. Because I just told Nama Chintamani. But there is other lines are there. Nama Chintamani. Who is Nama Chintamani? Who is transcendental fabulous then? This Harinam is not material Chintamani. Who is in Nama Chintamani? Nama Chintamani, Krishna. Means Krishna. Krishna is transcendental Chintamani. So Nama Chintamani Krishna, Chaitanya. Chaitanya. There are in this material there are two words. One is material word, other is transcendental word. So this Krishna Nam is transcendental word. What is difference between material word and transcendental word? In material word, sabda sabdi bheda. There is difference in the word and the object. For example, the word water. The word water is different and object water is different. So in material word you will find the difference. Difference between the word and the object you will find difference. In material word, in the word object is not there. Object is in different place, word is in different place. For example, if you tell water, 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 water will not come. How many times you tell water, you cannot get drop of water. Because the word water is different and object water is different. Object water is in liquid form in the reservoir or bottle or in your container. If you tell water, container will not come here. River will not come here. Reservoir of water will not come here. If you want water, you have to go to water to drink. Water will not come to you. Because this is material word. And when material word, there is difference between word and the object. So if you tell water, 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 how many times you tell? 1,000 million times, no single drop water will come you. Instead of getting one drop of water, what water is in your tongue, or that will also dry. What water you have, by telling water, 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 your water will dry from the tongue. Then you will become more thirsty. No single drop water will come. Instead of coming one drop, how many water or saliva in your tongue, that will dry. So you are getting nothing by telling water, water, water. Because in material, water is material word. And when material word is there, then there is difference between word and the object. Object, liquid water is in different place and word is here. So by telling water, 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 water will not come. But Krishna is not mundane. Krishna is transcendental. In transcendental word, there is no difference between word and the object. Like, we are telling Krishna. Krishna is transcendental word, not material word. If you tell Krishna, 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 Krishna can appear in front of you. If, with strong faith, you chant Krishna, 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 Krishna can appear in front of you. You know Dhruva Maharaj? His Gurudev Narada gave him blessing and mantra and told you chant Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudeva. Vasudev's name, Vasudeva mantra. You chant, you will see the Lord. Lord will come and give you the soul. And with strong faith in the word of his Guru, Dhruva Maharaj started chanting. And within 6 months, Dhruva was able to make appearance of the Lord in front of him. This is the proof from word Lord appeared. Dhruva did not go anywhere to bring Krishna. To bring the Lord, Dhruva did not go. But from that name, Lord appeared. This you know in Srimad-Bhagavatam. To give darshan, Lord came or not? But Lord came from where? He manifested from his name. But if you tell water, water will not come. Why? Because water is material word. In material word and object there are difference. But Krishna, Vasudeva, they are transcendental. Sabda, Brahma. So there is no difference between object and the Sabda or word. So in Krishna, Krishna is there. In Vasudeva, Vasudeva is there. If you tell Krishna, 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 with a strong faith, Krishna will appear from that word. This is the meaning of Naman Chintamani Krishna Chaitanya. Chaitanya means there is life is there. But in the word water there is no life. So water will not come. When we are telling water, water, this is lifeless. Because it is lifeless, so life cannot come. The word's life is water, liquid, but it is lifeless. So in the word, no life, so water will not manifest. Water cannot come here. But Krishna is transcendental word. It is life, not lifeless. Life is there. Chinmay. Naman Chintamani Krishna Chaitanya. Chaitanya means the life is there. So if you chant Krishna, 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 the living Krishna will appear. Living Krishna will appear. But in water, no life, so water cannot appear. So this is the meaning of Naman Chintamani Krishna Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha. So if you tell water, 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 there is no juice. No juice. So you will not feel any taste, no any taste. But if you continue water, 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 instead of getting any taste, your tongue will become dry. You will not get any taste. But if you tell Krishna, 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 you will feel all the taste. All taste. How many taste here you will feel in that Harinama? There are 12 rasas. Santa, Dasya, Saksha, Vatsalya, Madhura, Hasya, Adbhuta, Veera, Karna, Raudra, Vivatsa, Bhayanara. 12 rasas. 5 are principal, 5 are, 7 are ordinary. Which Rupa Goswami wrote in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. That is long topic, but I am telling you about rasa. Rasa means in this material world, for eating 6 rasas. Kattu, Amla, Tikta, Rasaya, Madhura, Kasaya. So 6 varieties of taste we are eating. You know this. 6 varieties of taste we are eating. This is for eating, but relishing with the Lord, there are 12 rasas. Like Santa means no relationship with Krishna. Dasya. In Dasya mood, Krishna is master, devotee is servant. In Saksha mood, Krishna and devotee are friend. In parental mood, Krishna is son, devotee is father and mother, like Nandava and Yashoda. In Saksha mood, Krishna is friend, like Sridhara, Subala, Madhumagala, Taka Krishna, Arjuna in Vrindavana. So devotees, they are thinking to Krishna as a friend. So Krishna is appearing as their friend. And in parental mood, devotee thinking Krishna is my son. So Krishna is appearing in front of the devotee as a son. So devotee is thinking that I am father of Krishna, like Nanda Maharaj. And devotee mother Yashoda thinking I am mother of Krishna. And Krishna thinking my mother is Yashoda. So this is called parental love. And Fourth one is Santa, then Dasya. Dasya and Vatsalya. Then Madhura. Santa Dasya. Dasya, Lord is master, devotee is servant. Second. And third is Sakhya. Krishna and devotee both are friends. Fourth is parental mood. Krishna is his son, devotee is father and mother. And Madhurya, in conjugal love, Krishna is lover and beloved with the devotees. Lover and beloved, like gopis and Krishna. So these are 5 principal rasas which devotees are relishing by devotion towards Lord. And there are 7 ordinary rasas like Hasya, Adbhuta, Karuna, Raudra, Vivatsa, Bhayanava. So if you include all these 7, then there are 12 rasas by which a devotee can relish the sweetness of transcendental mellows with Krishna. So these all rasas means material tasting rasa in Mahaprasad, in the Parama Mahaprasad you will eat 6 rasas, and in the transcendental mood you can relish these 12 rasas with Krishna. Why? Because this Harinama, by chanting Harinama you can relish all these. These all transcendental mellows you can relish. So this is the meaning of Naman Chintamani Krishna Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha. Why? Krishna is the manifestation of all rasas. Krishna, Naman Chintamani Krishna Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha Purna Suddha. Means Krishna is completely pure. The word, water is not pure, it is mundane. When we are telling a word, water, it is not pure, it is mundane. It is under influence of Maya. It is under the control of 3 modes of material nature. That is quality of goodness, quality of passion, quality of ignorance. But when you are telling Krishna, it is transcendental. It is not under control of 3 modes of nature. So, Krishna's name is not under control of Sattva, Raja and Tama. Means quality of goodness, quality of passion and quality of ignorance. Cannot affect Krishna's name. Because this Krishna's name is not created in this material world. It is manifested from spiritual world. So it is completely pure, which is in Sanskrit, Rupa Goswami telling Purna Suddha. Purna means complete. Suddha means pure. Nitya Mukta. So no one can bind Krishna. No Maya, no influence of this material world can bind Krishna. It is completely liberated. Because Krishna is transcendental. Krishna is not the object of this material world. So that Maya can bind. So it is Nitya Mukta, completely liberated. No influence of this material nature to Krishna's name. Then Abhinutta Nama Namina. There is no difference between Krishna and his name. But difference in water and object. So that's why Rupa Goswami telling the Krishna's name and Krishna himself and his deity, 3 are identical. If you tell Krishna, 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 Krishna can appear. If you tell Krishna, 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 Krishna's deity can speak you. Many proofs you must have had in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Many deities spoke. Khirochara Gopinath. Khirochara Gopinath. For Madhavendra Puri, Lord Gopinath stole Khir, the sweet rice. So his name became Khirochara Gopinath. So Gopal, he witnessed between 2 Brahmanas discussion. So he walked from Vrindavana till Vidyanagar. So deity is walking. So this is the proof that Krishna himself, deity, his name and Krishna, 3 are identical. So if you have strong faith, then deity can speak with you. But we should have that quantity of devotion, pure devotion. If our devotion is pure and higher, this deity can speak. Gaurita can speak, no doubt. But we have to upgrade our devotion. Like, in Navadip there is one place in Ambika Kalna. If you do Navadip Parikrama and visit one place where is Ambika Kalna, where Surjodaya Sarkhel was there. There, Gaur Nityananda, there is our Shyamananda. Shyamananda Prabhu's guru, who was?
Hridaya Chaitanya.
Hridaya Chaitanya. And Gauridas Pandit. You know, Surjada's circle's brother was Gauridas Pandit. So, in Ambika Kalna there are two deities whose name is Gaur Nitai. Those Gaur Nitai are present, they were speaking. They were speaking with him, Gauridas Pandit. They were speaking with his Surjadas circle, the father of Janma Devi, Janma and Vasudha. Surjadas circle was the father of Janma and Vasudha. Nityananda Prabhu's two wives, Janma and Vasudha. So, his father was talking with Gaur Nityananda. This like Gaur Nitai here. Gaur Nitai?
Yeah, Sachisuta.
Huh?
Sachisuta Nitai.
Oh, Sachisuta is the same.
Yes, yes.
So Gaur Nitai.
Yes.
Sachisuta means Gaur.
Yeah, yes, yes.
So Sachisuta Nitai or Gaur Nitai.
Yeah.
They were talking with Gauridas Pandit. They were talking with his Surjadas circle, who is father of Jannavi and Vasudha. So why the Sachisuta Nitai will not talk with Ramdas Prabhu. But Ramdas Prabhu should improve the devotion like Gauridas Pandit and Surjadas circle. Then they can speak also.
That'd be very nice.
So possible. They can speak. Just they are waiting. They are waiting when Ramdas will practice devotion like Surjadas Pandit and Gauridas Pandit. Then they can speak you. Just they are waiting. They are same, not different from them. Just waiting to that time. When he like Gopinath. Gopinath was waiting. Kabe Madhavendra Puri More Karive Sevan. You understand this in Bengali what? In Chaitanya Charitamrita. Kaviraj Goswami telling, Kabe Madhavendra Puri More Karive Sevan. Gopinath was waiting when Madhavendra Puri will come and serve me. Come and serve me by the sandalwood paste. So when he went and brought the sandalwood paste from Jagannatha Puri, applied, then he was satisfied. Then he stole that sweet rice for him. Khiri. So his name became Khirotara Gopinath. Before was only Gopinath. Before was not Khirotara Gopinath. Before was only Gopinath. When he stole Khiri for his beloved devotee Madhavendra Puri, then he became Khirotara Gopinath. Before was only Gopinath. And that Gopinath is who know? That is made by Ramachandra himself. That Gopinath, which is in Ramuna, which Gopinath stole Khira or Khiri for his beloved devotee Madhavendra Puri, that is not ordinary deity. Otherwise, how he can steal? Because that deity is made by Ramachandra himself in Tratadi. Ramachandra made himself that deity. So that is life. He has life. What Rupa Goswami told, Naman Chintamani Krishna, Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha. He is life. He has all transcendental mellow. So he is Krishna himself. That's why he could be able to steal. If no Lord is there, how he can steal? A statue cannot steal. In front of a statue, put how many kiri? No one can steal. Statue has no life. But Lord is life. So when you are installing the deity with Guru, Vaishnava, Acharyas by Vedic mantra, then Lord is coming. Then no more statue. If no installation, it is statue. But if installation, the Lord is coming by installation, by the prayer of Guru, Vaishnava and Sadhu. So then you should not think this is deity. This is Lord himself. So Mahaprabhu, when he was looking Jagannath in Jagannath temple, Pratima Nuhantumi Sakyata Brajendra Nandan. He was not telling you are deity. Oh, you are direct Brajendra Namanandan. So he was not thinking this is the Jagannatha made of wood. He was telling, oh, Pratima Nuhantumi Sakyata Brajendra Nandan. Oh, you are not only deity, you are Brajendra Nandan himself. His name Brajendra Nandan? Huh? Yes. Brajesh and Brajendra. Yes. So Mahaprabhu is addressing to Jagannath, not as a, he was not looking. Normally Jagannath deity is made of neem wood. So people are telling neem wood, Daru Brahma. But Mahaprabhu is not looking like neem wood. When he was going to Jagannath temple to see Jagannath, he was telling, Pratima Nuhantumi Sakyat Brajendra Nandan. You are the son of Nanda Maharaj. So in the mood of Nanda Maharaj's son Krishna, he was going to embrace him. So because Mahaprabhu is teaching through him that how we should see the Lord Jagannath, not as a wood, but Krishna himself. So all deities, they are identical from Krishna. So Krishna, his form and his deity and his name, four are identical. So this is the proof of Namanami, Abhinatva Namanamino. There is no difference with Krishna and his name. But in material world, difference in word and object. Water is different, word is different. But in spiritual transcendental name, no difference. If you tell Krishna, 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 Krishna can appear. If you tell Sachishta Nitai, Nitai, Sachiv Nitai, Sachiv Nitai can appear. But we have to chant his name with love and affection and devotion. If they are pleased by our devotion, they can do the wonder. They were doing this in Ambika Kalna. Gaurnita, they were walking. They were talking with Surjadas Pandit, with Gauridas Pandit. So, this is the proof. So, this is the meaning of Naman Chintamani Krishna, Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha, Purna Suddha, Nityamukta Abhinatva Namana. So, this is the glories of Harinama. So, if we chant this Harinama with a strong faith, that is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This only Harinam can give you everything. Nothing more necessary. By this Harinam you can get everything. At the beginning what told? Chintan, whatever you desire you will get. But we should have strong faith on Harinam. We should not think like mundane word. This is transcendental. No creation of this material world. This is manifested from transcendental world, Golok Vrindavana. Golokera Premadhana Harinama Sankirtan. So, this Harinama Sankirtan is Golok, the law of Golok, not in this material world. So, with this strong faith, there is no difference between Krishna and his name. With this strong faith, if we chant, then we can feel, we can realize, and our all problems will be destroyed. So, more we will discuss tomorrow morning. Otherwise, it become more late. Because everybody will take prasad also.
Yes.
So, next class we will discuss more. Any question you can ask also.
Yeah, we could do questions if you like. We could do questions.
Yeah.
So should we go out on Harinam, or would it be better if we told all the ladies we know that the Maha Mantra is the secret and let them do it for us?
Sorry, again repeat. Repeat again.
It was a joke.
Huh?
I said, is it better to go out on Harinam, or should we tell all the ladies we know that the Maha Mantra is a secret and let them do it for us?
Both we can do.
Yes.
We can do both. You go to do Harinam, because Prabhupada told this also. And he was not sending only gents.
Yes.
He was sending to ladies, all devotees together. Because if ladies will go, spread more. Yeah. So you can do both.
One more actual serious one.
Yeah.
That analogy with the corridor and the door was very good. And I wonder about retaking a human birth. Is that sort of like trying to open the door but still being attached to eating, sleeping, mating, and defending? And if we retake the human birth, is the door in this analogy in the same spot that it was, the same amount open? If we're using that analogy?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, if you practice in this life, some bhakti means chanting Harinam, listening Hari-katha, doing some service, associating with devotee, then you are giving some account. So, your account is not wrong and not zero. What for Krishna has given, then you did. You may not did it completely, then Krishna will give you birth again, but golden opportunity to improve more. But if your account is perfect, then he will not send you again. He will promote to higher. Like for example, there are many accountants who are giving accounts, not cheating. But there are efficient accountants who are giving very nice account by which boss is completely pleased, which is profitable and very clear. So for them, boss is becoming very pleased. To them, he is promoting and increasing the salary. But for normal accountant, he is just paying same salary, not promotion. Those who are efficient and good accountant, for them he is giving promotion and a higher salary. Similarly, who is giving whole life for chanting, listening, more practice, but less this material activity, for them promotion, no come here again.
So to open the door fully is to dedicate your life entirely.
Yes. But those who did less, but not zero, for them Krishna will promote, but not degrade. Means Krishna will give, in Bhagavad Gita told by Prabhupada also many times explained it, Suchinam Srimatam Gehe Yoga Bhrashta Abhijayate, who could not get success, but practicing, but who could not complete, then to him Krishna will put in a very rich family. In a very rich family and a pure devotee family. So that he can have a sufficient time for practice more. Because mostly all devotees they want to practice. One problem is finance.
Yes.
All devotees are bound to go to work. They know that I should chant. And they have experienced that going to work is very contamination. Going to work you have to mix with non-devotees, so many contaminations, so many disturbances coming. They know, but they cannot do anything. Why? They did not properly utilize their previous lives. So no sufficient sukruti. No sufficient sukruti. Bad deeds are there. So that coming in the form of obstacles. So if they now want also, they cannot get sufficient time. They are forced to work due to lack of money. Because money will come more if we have good deeds in previous life. You see, Bill Gates and Elon Musk, they have million dollars, and now from India also, what is it? Ambani in India, Ambani here also, the Google CEO, Sundar Pichai. Don't think that they are working hard so they are getting. No. Really hard working is for labor. Labor, 80 hours a day minimum working hard. You see his cloth is full of sweating, dust. So he is working hard, but getting less salary. Getting less, working hard. Hard working also giving less salary. Why? Previous life, no guru. No guru spice activities, so he can get more. But Sundar Pichai, Mukesh Ambani, and Elon Musk, Bill Gates, they have pious activity in previous life. By that they are working less. They are just sitting and only fingering the computer. But every hour million dollars they are getting. Don't think that in this life they are getting it. No. In this life they can't get it. Because in this life they are not doing such a work, they can get this quantity. This is coming from the previous life. In previous life they have pious activity, that result of giving more money by this working. Really, if you should compare it to the labor and this rich person, who is working hard? Labor is working hard. They are just sitting in an air-conditioned room. But getting lots of money means in previous life they have pious activity. So that result is coming and giving more money. So if we have no good activity in previous life, we cannot get more. So now if we will be careful and control our life from nonsense activities, then we can promote and higher. So all devotees they know that I should chant more, I should listen more Hari-katha, I should practice more devotional activity. They know, they have desire to do this, but their previous karma not letting, because that previous karma is forcing to work. Otherwise they have no money to maintain the spiritual life. So they are going to work. So Krishna knows this, that this life he was struggling for money. And due to money he was spending 80 hours a day in material activities. So now Krishna, when he could not complete his practice and gave up the body, now Krishna is pleased and telling, oh, this my finance problem was creating my devotee obstacle for my devotion. So in this life I should give him opportunity to improve more. So Suchinam Srimatange, I will give his birth in a rich family, so that my devotee does not need to work. From childhood, because his father is a rich man, so he does not need to work. From childhood, and not only rich, because there are many rich persons who are atheists. That is not beneficial. Then that is valueless. But Krishna will put in a Suchinam Srimatam, a pure devotee house who is rich. So that from childhood he will have no financial problem, Father will tell, no, you chant Hare Krishna, devotee's house. From pure devotee, from childhood he will teach to chant Mahamantra. No need to go to work, play, etc. So chant Harinam. He will teach to do Dandavat to Sadhu, Dandavat to the deities, everything. So from childhood he will practice and no need to go to work because no scarcity of money. Father has lots of money, so that it will become very easy to complete his goal in this life. So, but one who completed, for him promotion direct to all of Vrindavana. But who could not complete due to his previous misdeed, now he will get one more lifetime, so that he can get the opportunity to complete his bhajan. But one who is not careful, then he will be degraded. Krishna will be like animal, bird, beast, dog, etc., who are only criticizing people, quarreling and gossiping, only nonsense talking whole life, never chanting Harinama. Then they will become dogs, etc. Whole life they will bark only. That's why we should be very, very careful how to properly utilize our valuable human form life, only practicing in Krishna consciousness. So then our life will be upgraded, never come down. And that is only human form life possible. In other life, once you lost, again you have to rotate in the cycle of birth and death for 84,100,000 species of life. Then you will get one chance. If that chance you are careful, you can get out of it. Like a blind man, once he lost the gate, again one round more necessary. Similarly, this 84,100,000 species of life is one big boundary. Like one way, one gate in the boundary, similarly only one gate to come out of the cycle of birth and death, that is human form. In human form only you can do whatever you want. Human form and this planet, earth planet. Only in earth planet you can do whatever you want. Other planet you cannot do. Once you went to celestial planet, you cannot promote yourself. Impossible. Only what pious activity you have done, you have to enjoy. After finishing, in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna told, Khirne punya matkalokam visanti. After destroying your enjoyment of pious activity, you will come down here again. So earth planet is the only place. Human form is the only form by which you can go wherever you want. For example, if you want to go to hellish planet, very easy. Just commit sinful activities, you will go to hellish planet automatically. If you want to go to celestial planet, just commit pious activities. Then you will go to celestial planet. If you want to go to Vaikuntha Goloka Vrindavana, just practice Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. No one can stop you. If anyone will come to stop you, he will be punished. For example, Adamid, even he did not address to Lord, he addressed to his son, whose name was Narayana. But still, when Jamas's messengers came, servant came to take him, they could not take. Vishnu's 4 servants came to stop them. You cannot take. Why? Because he recited Lord's name, Narayan's name. So they stopped him. But he did not address to Narayan. He addressed it to his son. Still they protected it. But if we are addressing to Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, with love and affection towards Radha Krishna, Gaur Nitai, Guru and Vaishnavas, then who can stop us? No one. Sure we will go to all over Vrindavana and Vaikuntha. No one can stop. If Ajamila is not addressing to Lord Narayan, but addressing to his son, still Lord Vishnu's messenger came and stopped. But we are addressing to Krishna. We are addressing to Radharani, Mahaprabhu, Gaunitai. Then who can stop us? Nobody can stop. So it can lead to Goloka Vrindavan and Vaikuntha. So, but with strong faith we should chant. Then no one can stop. Who will come to stop? He will be punished. Like Jaman Dutas came, then they punish him by Vishnu Duta. So no one can stop. This is the powerful weapon to destroy everything. This Harinam. In Kali Yuga, this is most powerful. There is nothing which cannot be done by Harinam. Harinam can do everything. But with strong faith, we should chant Harinam. Okay. Any more questions? Otherwise tomorrow? Yeah. Okay.
So you talked a little bit about how to approach the deities. Can you
Yeah.
expand further on that, please?
Yeah. Like when we are worshipping the deity, we should not think this is the wood, or this is the stone, this is marble, this is the metal. Because there are 8 different varieties of deities. You know this. Lord Krishna spoke to Uddhava in 11th canto. Pratima Ashtavidha Smrita. There are 8 varieties of deities. So, all the 8 varieties of deities, we should not think that is metal. Means wood, metal, or stone. When it is in the market, that is only a statue. But when it is coming to our temple and installed by our Guru, Vaishnava and Acharyas, then by their mantra, Lord is coming himself, present in the deity. So when we are serving to the deities, we should think that Lord Krishna himself, Lord Sachi Sutta himself, Lord Nitya himself. In this mood when we will worship, then Lord will be pleased and our devotion will increase more. By this, when our devotion is increasing more and more, and Lord is being pleased by our service, then He can make the manifestation, He can talk, or we can feel about His presence. It depends upon how we are loving, how our devotion is increasing. Accordingly, He will extend His activity. Like Madhavendra Puri, he was pure devotee. When he was pure devotee, that Gopinath was the Lord himself. He proved why? Because Madhavendra Puri, when he saw the sweet rice that devotees were eating and Pujari, he was offering. When Pujari was doing Arati, till now, when I am going to Kirutara Gopinath, recently in Gaur Punya time, then I saw all the khira being offered. You can see during Arati time, all are there. So when Madhavendra Puripada was also watching the Arati, during Arati he saw the pots of sweet rice and kheer. Then he thought, oh, how sweet this sweet rice is, how sweet this kheer prasad is. If I would taste, then I want to offer my Gopal in Govardhan. How sweet if I know, then I would offer to my Gopal in Govardhan, because he was worshipping Gopal. But he sent to bring the sandalwood for him. So he came. On the way he saw this. Then, because that deity was not only stone or deity, he was Gopinath himself. So he was omniscient. He was able to understand the desire of Madhavendra Puri. But nobody knows, because people they could not understand Madhavendra Puri. Because he is very humble. He is free from pratishtha. You know pratishtha. He was not interested for name and fame. So he was hiding from distance. But he was hiding to others. But he could not hide to Gopinath. Gopinath caught his desire. That what he wants. Gopinath wants how tasty the sweet rice he is eating. But nobody knows his desire. People could not understand. But Gopinath understood. So now Pujari closed the temple. And Gopinath knows Madhavendra Puri wants this. But if he will not protect one kheer pot, then he cannot get. So how many pots Pujari offered to him? Gopinath stole one from the Pujari's eyesight. Pujari could not know. Then he stole when Pujari closed the temple. Pujari does not know this. Then he came to do Mangalarati. So before Mangalarati, Lord Gopinath spoke, I have kept one sweet rice pot for my beloved devotee Gopinath. You go and give him. Then Pujari after Arati came and asked, oh, who is Madhavendra Puri here? Who is Madhavendra Puri here? Lord Gopinath stole one kheer pot for him. You please take, please take. Then after this, Madhavendra Puri got this. Then Madhavendra Puri was fearful that if people will know this, then all will come and surround to him. So he was trying to run away. But he was trying to run away, but his glories could not stop. Because his Lord Gopinath is very affectionate towards his devotees. So his glory was very highly spread in whole world. So Madhavendra Puri had that kind of devotion, so that Gopinath was able, and whatever he was desiring, he was doing. Similarly, if we deal with deities like them, that level of devotion, now also they can do this. Madhavendra Puri was not from Dwapar Yug. Madhavendra Puri was not from Treta Yug. Madhavendra Puri was not from Satya Yug. He was in Kali Yug few 500 years before. 500 years before. Just 500 years before. So why now not possible? Now also possible, but we don't have that kind of bhakti which Madhavendra Puri had. So if we can promote ourselves, improve our bhakti to that level, now also deity can do for us whatever we want. Understood?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, okay.
I have one final. Do you have a question, Jagannatha?
No. Okay.
I
Good.
just-
Good. Yeah.
I just have one final question. We have not formally installed any of our deities here. We have not had the Pran Pratishtha done. What do you recommend? How?
Prana Pratishtha deity is most bona fide.
So how to do it? Who to do it? What is the? What ingredients are needed? How or maybe if you want, you can tell me personally or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
like that.
there is process how to install the deity. Yeah.
So,
That process and that articles according to serial you have to bring, then only that possible. Yeah.
okay.
That your list is there for installation.
Yes.
What is written in that list, you have to bring that, then installation is possible. Yeah.
And usually, like a guru figure, or a special a guru figure, a special sadhu, he will perform the
Yeah. Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Yeah. Okay.
ଓଡ଼ିଆ କହିବି
ଓ ଆପଣ ଓଡ଼ିଆ କୋଉଠୁ?
ମାନେ ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱରରେ ବି ଅଛି ଘର ରାଉରକେଲାରେ ହଉଛି
ହଁ ଯୋଉ ରୋଷେଇ କରିଥିଲେ ଆପଣ କରିଥିଲେ ଆଜି?
ହଁ
ସେଥିରୁ ପୁରା ବଢିଆ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆ ପୁରା ଲାଗିଲା।
କାଲି ଯଦି ଡାଲମା ଖାଇବେ କରିବି।
ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୁଁ କହିଲି ଭାଇ କଣ ଆଜି ପ୍ରସାଦ କିଏ କରିଛି? ବଢିଆ ଟେଷ୍ଟ ମୁଁ କହୁଥିଲି ସବୁ। Today prasad was very good, tasty.
yes.
Yeah. So I finished everything.
Oh, good.
My plate was a complete finish.
She's cooking again for the next 2 days. So.
That I felt like India. Very good.
କାଲି ଡାଲମା ତାହେଲେ କରିବି।
ହେଲେ ଆପଣ କୋଉଠି ରାଉରକେଲା?
ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ପୁରୀରେ ବି ମୋର ଘର
ହଁ ମୁଁ ତ ପୁରୀରେ ରହୁଛି।
ପୁରୀ ଆପଣ କୋଉଠି ରହନ୍ତି?
ପୁରୀ 18 ନଳା।
ଅଠରନଳାରେ
ହଁ।
ସେ ପାଖରେ ଆମର
18 ନଳା ପାଖରେ ଆପଣ?
ଅଠରନଳା ପାଖରେ ମାନେ ସେ ଯୋଉ ମାଲତି
ମାଲତିପାଟପୁର। ଓ ମାଲତିପାଟପୁର ବସ୍ ଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡ ଯୋଉ।
ଆମର ଯିଏ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଜଣେ ସେବାୟତ ଅଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କର ସେ ଶ୍ରୀହରି ଯୋଉ
ହଁ ହଁ ଓ ମାଲତିପାଟପୁର ତ ପାଖ ଅଛି 18 ନଳା ପରେ।
ରହିନି ମୁଁ ଏବେ ରାଉରକେଲାରେ ରହୁଛି।
ହଁ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ରାଉରକେଲା ରହୁଛି।
ହଁ ଯିବୁ ଆମେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ବଢିଆ ହେଲା ନା।
ମୋର ଖାଲି ଗୋଟେ ଥିଲା କି ମୁଁ ଏପଟ ସେପଟ ଯାଉଥାଏ ମାନେ କେତେବେଳେ ପୁଅ ପାଖରେ ଝିଅ ପାଖରେ କେତେବେଳେ ପୁରୀରେ ଥାଏ କେତେବେଳେ କୋଉଠି ଥାଏ ତେଣୁ ମୁଁ ଡେଟି ଏପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ରଖିନି କିନ୍ତୁ ପୁରା ମାନେ ଯେମିତି ଅଛନ୍ତି ଫଟୋ ରଖିଛି ରାଧା କୃଷ୍ଣ ଜଗନ୍ନାଥ ଭୋଗ ଯେମିତି ଜଗନ୍ନାଥଙ୍କୁ ଲଗାଏ ସେଗୁଡ଼ା କରୁଛି ଡେଟି ରଖିବା ନେସେସରି କି
ନାଇଁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆପଣ ସ୍ଥିର ହେଇ ରହେ ତାପରେ ରଖି ନହେଲେ ଫଟୋ ରହିଲେ କାମ ହବ
କାରଣ ମୁଁ ତ ଏପଟ ସେପଟ ଯାଏ ଘର ବନ୍ଦ ରହେ ସେଥିପାଇଁ
ତାହେଲେ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଫଟୋ ହିଁ ଭଲ
ହଁ ସେ
ଫଟୋରେ କିଛି ଅସୁବିଧା ନାହିଁ ଫଟୋ ମଧ୍ୟ ଯୋଉ
ମୁଁ ଜଗନ୍ନାଥଙ୍କୁ ଭୋଗ ବି ଲଗାଏ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ମାନେ ସେଠି ଭୋଗ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
କିନ୍ତୁ ମାନେ
ଯୋଉ 8 ପ୍ରକାର ପ୍ରତିମା ଅଷ୍ଟବିଧା ସଂସ୍ଥା ଭିତରେ ଯୋଉ 8 ପ୍ରକାର ଯୋଉ ପ୍ରତିମା ବିଗ୍ରହ କରନ୍ତି ସେଇ ଭିତରୁ ଲେଖା ଗୋଟେ ଫଟୋ ଲେଖା ଅଛି ସେଇ ଭିତରେ ଯୋଉ 8 ଭିତରେ ଫଟୋ ଗୋଟେ ତେଣୁ ସେ ଫଟୋ ମଧ୍ୟ ଭଗବାନଙ୍କ ଗୋଟେ ବିଗ୍ରହ
ପୁରା ଯେମିତି ମାନେ ସବୁ ରଖିଛି ଫଟୋରେ ରଖିଛି କାରଣ ମୁଁ ସବୁବେଳେ ଏପଟ ସେପଟ ହେଇକି ଯାଉଛି
ନାଇଁ ସ୍ଥିର ନ ରହିଲା ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ପ୍ରତିଷ୍ଠା ଦରକାର କାରଣ ପ୍ରତିଷ୍ଠା
ଅଧା ଦିନ ପୁରୀରେ ଅଧା ଦିନ ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱର
ତାହେଲେ ପ୍ରତିଷ୍ଠା ଦରକାର
କାରଣ ପୁରୀରେ ପ୍ରାୟ ଦିନ ମୁଁ ରହିବାକୁ ମାନେ ମୋର ଘରେ କିନ୍ତୁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ତେଣୁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ପୁରା ରହିବେ ତାପରେ ପ୍ରତିଷ୍ଠା କରିବେ
ପୁରା ତ କେବେ ବି ହବନି 6
ତାହେଲେ ପ୍ରତିଷ୍ଠା ଦରକାର
6 ମାସ ପୁରୀରେ ରହିବି 6 ମାସ
ତାହେଲେ ଫଟୋ ଭଲ ଆଉ ବିଗ୍ରହ ପ୍ରତିଷ୍ଠା କଲେ ଡେଲି ପୂଜା କରିବାକୁ
ହଁ ସେ
ନାଇଁ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଫଟୋ ହିଁ ଭଲ
ଜଗନ୍ନାଥଙ୍କ ଇଏରେ ମୁଁ ଭୋଗ ଲଗାଏ
କିନ୍ତୁ ଫଟୋ ଆଗରେ ଭୋଗ ଲଗେଇ
ହଁ ସେଟା କରେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଯା ଭଲ ଲାଗିଲା ମୁଁ ଭାଇ କଣ ପ୍ରସାଦ ଆଜି ବି ନେଇଛି ଭେରି ଗୁଡ୍ ପ୍ରସାଦ
So, His Holiness Bhakti Sridhara Maharaj ki Jai! Sadhu.
ହେଲେ କାଲି ଡାଲମା ବନେଇବେ ନା କଣ?
ହଁ କାଲି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଯୋଉଟା ପସନ୍ଦ କରିବେ।
ଆଜ୍ଞା 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 ଠିକ ଅଛି ବଢ଼ିଆ ଆଜ୍ଞା ତ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଦେଖି ଖୁସି ଲାଗିଲା ଆପଣ ଝିଅ ନା?
ମୋ ଝିଅ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ସେ ଏଇଠି ରୁହେ ତାର ଏଇଠି ଗ୍ରାଜୁଏସନ କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ୍ କଲା ପରେ ମୁଁ ଆସିଥିଲି।
ଓ ଏଇଠି ଏଇଠି ରହିଲି
ସେ
ଏଇଠି ଏଇଠି ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ପଢୁଛନ୍ତି ନା ଚାକିରି?
ଜଷ୍ଟ ଗ୍ରାଜୁଏସନ
Just graduation.
ଚାକିରିରେ ଜଏନ୍ କରିଛି।
ଚାକିରି ଜଏନ୍ କଲେ?
How do you end this?
ଯା ଭଲ ଥିଲା
ମୁଁ ଦେବି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମ ଦେଖିବା
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା
ପୁରୀ ଗଲେ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ପୁରୀ ଗଲେ ଆସି